Hello everybody, my name is Smarty, short for Smarty Reads, and welcome back. Today I'm going to read Chapter 4 of Happy New Year, Mallory. It's called An Apple a Day. Before we begin, make sure you like this video, subscribe and turn on your post notifications so you know when I upload a new video. Also, share this video with your friends and family so they can watch me read as well. Other than that, let's begin. An Apple a Day. Good news. Wishpond Road is a blanket of white. More good news. My friends will be here in a few minutes. Bad news. My stomach didn't feel any better today than it did yesterday. More bad news. It feels a whole lot worse. I think about an expression that Mrs. Daly, my teacher from last year, taught us. An apple a day keeps the doctor away. I take an apple out of the fruit bowl in the kitchen and take a bite, but it doesn't help. Mallory, how are you feeling this morning? Mom asks. Before I have a chance to answer, I hear a horn honking outside. I grab my coat, leave my uneaten apple on the counter, and run out the front door. Corinne and Taylor are already getting out of Corinne's dad's van. Mallory! They both scream at the same time. Corinne! Taylor! I run towards my friends. You're here, you're here, you're here! Yells Marianne. She runs across her snowy yard to my driveway, and we all start jumping up and down and hugging. Well, some of us jump. If my stomach could talk, it would say, I'm not in the mood to jump. So I don't. Even though part of me, the stomach part, doesn't feel so good, the rest of me is super excited to see my friends that I haven't seen since last summer. I thought a reunion would never get here, I say. Corinne loops her arm through mine. Take me straight to your room. I can't wait to see where the world's best bunkmate, otherwise known as Mallory McDonald, lives. Taylor giggles. Then she sticks one arm through my empty arm and then the other to Marianne's. And we can't forget about her famous cat. We're going to have so much fun, yells Marianne as we walk into my house. I look up and down Wishpond Road to see if any people come running out of their houses when Marianne screams. She's loud enough for everyone on our street to hear her. I could tell Corinne's dad thinks she's loud too. You have an amazing outdoor voice, he says to Marianne. We all laugh and walk inside. Mom invites Corinne's dad to come inside for coffee. Welcome to Fern Falls, Grandma says to everyone. Corinne's dad has a cup of coffee. Then he says he wants to get back on the road in case it snows some more. He gives Corinne a big hug. I'll see you in 3 days, sweetheart, and Happy New Year. When Corinne's dad leaves, I rub the place on my stomach that hurts. It doesn't actually help very much, so I just try to focus on something besides my stomach. I can't believe we get to celebrate New Year's Eve together, I say to my friends. Wait till you see everything Mallory's mom's baked, says Marianne. I can't wait to see it, says Taylor. I can't wait to taste it, says Corinne. I try to laugh, but it hurts when I do. You don't have to wait much longer, I tell my friends. Our New Year's Eve party is tonight. I can hardly wait, says Corinne. And then there's Mallory, Corinne, Taylor, and Mallory on Mallory's bed. She picks up her suitcase and hands me her pillow and teddy bear. Come on, I also can't wait to see your room. When we get there, Corinne picks up everything on my desk and looks at it. Who wants a reunion schedule? I ask. First, I want to see everything in your room, says Corinne. I want to see your cat, says Taylor. She scoops Cheeseburger up off my bed. Aw, she's even cuter than the picture you showed me last summer. Okay, now let's talk about everything that happened since camp, says Taylor when she's done inspecting all the photos and jewelry on my dresser. We all plop down on my couch. Actually, Corinne, Taylor, and Marianne all plop. I tried to, but my stomach won't let me plop. I sit down slowly. Marianne tells Corinne and Taylor how she moved to Fern Falls over the summer and started school with me this year. It's cool that Mallory and I are next door neighbors, just like we used to be before she moved to Fern Falls. Corinne tells us that she's taking an art class. I'm really into it, she says. And my mom lets me hang all of my paintings in the living room. Taylor tells us she plays the saxophone in a band. Mallory, what about you? Asks Corinne. I tell my friends about the class trip to Washington, D.C. that Marianne and I went on. Then I shrug my shoulders. Before this reunion and that trip, nothing exciting has happened to me in a long time. Corinne smiles. Maybe something will happen soon. Maybe something exciting will happen during our reunion, I say. Taylor and Corinne cheer like they like that idea. Marianne looks at her watch. Okay, enough with the cheerleading. Mallory, you pass around the schedules. I give everyone a copy of the schedule that Marianne and I made. First activity, snowman building, I tell my friends. I fold my schedule into a little square and stick it into my back pocket. Last one to put on our hats, boots, and mittens is a rotten egg, says Taylor. We all get dressed quickly and then take a box of snowman accessories I put together and go outside. Okay, to make the perfect snowman, we need a big ball, a medium ball, and a small ball, says Marianne. She takes over like she's in charge of building a snowman, which is fine with me. Even though I'm happy that my friends are here and we're all playing together in the snow, I'm having a hard time thinking about building the perfect snowman. My stomach is starting to really hurt. Let's work on the big ball first, says Marianne. We all start rolling snow into a big ball. When we're done with the big ball for the bottom, we start rolling a medium-sized ball for the middle. Hey, I have an idea, says Marianne. Why don't we make a snow family? I love that idea, says Corinne. We can make a dad, a mom, and a brother and a sister snowman. And a cat. Taylor smiles at me like she knows I like that idea. But right now the only idea I like is to go inside and lie down. My stomach feels terrible. I stop rolling snow and watch while Marianne, Taylor, and Corinne keep going. When they're done with the ball for the middle, they start rolling a smaller ball for the head. Our snowman needs a face, says Taylor. She takes a carrot and 2 buttons out of the box I bought outside and sticks them on the snowman. Now he's got eyes and a nose, she says. He needs clothes, too. Corinne pulls a hat out of the box and sticks it on his head. The only thing he's missing is a name. Come on, girls, think. Marianne makes an I'm trying to think of the perfect name face. I make a face, too. But I guess it's not an I'm trying to think of the perfect name face, because all of a sudden my friends look at me like thinking of a name is the last thing on any of their minds. Mallory, you don't look so good, says Taylor. Are you okay? Asks Corinne. Maybe we should go inside, says Marianne. I bend over and clutch my stomach while my friends help me walk inside. Even though a tummy ache is the last thing I want to have, I officially have one. When we get inside, I lie down on the floor of my kitchen and hold my stomach. I try not to cry, but I can already feel the tears starting to roll down my face. You look sick, says Marianne. She uses her outdoor voice to call Mom, and it works. Mom is in the kitchen in no time, and in even less time she's on the phone with my doctor. Then she starts asking me questions. Mallory, which side does it hurt on? Mallory, does it hurt more when you touch it or when you let go? Mallory, can you hop around like a bunny? And I answer Mom's question. The pain is on the right side. It hurts more when I let it go. When I touch it, I'm not hopping anywhere. The Mom tells the doctor my answers. Then after a lot of ahas and I sees, she hangs up. Mom has a serious look on her face. I'm fine, right? I wait for Mom to say that I am, but something about the look on her face doesn't make me feel so fine. Mallory, we need to go to the emergency room, she says. Dr. Bruce thinks you might have appendicitis. Now I really start to cry. I'm not even sure what appendicitis is, but it doesn't sound like something I want to have. I can't go to the hospital, I tell Mom. My friends just got here. Mallory, I'm sorry, says Mom. She reaches down and pulls me up off the floor. But we're making a snow family and we just started. I look at Mom and try to give her my best. Please don't make me go to the hospital and have appendicitis while all my friends are here making a snow family look. But it doesn't work. Mom doesn't look any happier about going to the hospital than I do. She puts an arm around me. Mallory, I'm sorry, but we need to go to the hospital, and we need to go now. As I wave goodbye to my friends and let Mom help me into the car, I think about the conversation I had this morning with my friends in my room. When I said what I did about something exciting happening to me at our reunion, this is not at all what I had in mind. That's the end of that chapter. I'll see you next time when I read A Change of Plans. Bye, everyone.